beautiful brothers and sisters. And today, Supercell just released, some sneak peek balance changes that we can look forward to. And I'm just gonna go through each of them, now with you guys, say what I think about them, if it's good, if it was bad, and just give you the juice, give you the sauce basically. So let's get straight into it. So 8-bit. Now 8-bit has been given a buff to his gadget, and a lot of these buffs and nerfs are to gadgets. So basically, whereas before when 8-bit would use his super, his teleport gadget, sorry, his super would be destroyed, his turret would just get absolutely demolished. Whereas basically now, his super doesn't get demolished when you use his gadget. So you can teleport left, right and centre like the Matrix or whatever, and his super will stay intact, so you're able to, teleport and then keep up the aggressive, get that extra damage, do what you need to do. And now Barley's super, they've fixed his pattern a little bit. You're hardly going to notice anything, but basically, apparently his super pattern wasn't like completely regular, so now they've made it so it's a fixed pattern, so it's the same pattern every single time. And also Barley's gadget has a 25% increased radius, so that little slowdown effect that he has, it basically reached like a bigger area now, so helping a lot with slowing down enemies, which I think was fine. His gadget wasn't extremely good, so I'm completely fine with that. Brock's super, again, it's been given a fixed pattern, so always have the exact same pattern. So that's not really a buff or a nerf, but pro players, they hate the randomness of attacks, so that's more for them. Now Daryl's gadget, we know that Daryl's gadget was trash. Basically, it does more damage now. It also charges up his super, which is that is a brilliant one. So he can charge up his super while using it, which obviously is good for Daryl. Auto charges his super, help him get those supers a lot more, and it doesn't stop him from moving. So he can use his gadget while he's moving, which is one of the main things. One of the main weaknesses of that gadget is being stopped in your tracks when you're using your gadget. Because you're in an awkward position, you stood there like a hot potato, and all enemies can just spunk on you like no man's business. So that'll be alright for Daryl. I'm alright with that. Now Dynamite, one of my favourite brawlers. His gadget, his fidget spinner gadget, his infamous trash gadget. He can now move with his gadget. Now this is exactly what I was saying to buff Dynamite's gadget. I was saying that if he can move while using his gadget, it might actually be alright. Now the damage is the same, but he's just able to move a lot, so he won't be as vulnerable when he's using his gadget. Whereas before, when he'd be fidget spinning around, you could just easily attack him because he won't be able to move. Now actually give him a bit more benefit with that. So now Piper. Again, Piper's gadget, wasn't the best. I think it was a little bit underrated, but her gadget now shoots 1 shot instead of 4. And it now does only 100 damage, but it has a knockback effect on the enemy and temporarily slows them. So if someone's getting in your face, sort of getting all up in your face, you can now use that super, push them back a bit, so that you create a bit of distance. It'll deal a tiny bit of damage, it'll stop him from regenerating health, and it will slow him a little bit, so it'll allow you to get out of there as fast as you can. So and I think it has a larger range now, if I'm not mistaken, so that's alright. I love Piper. I know I've said a lot of this. Piper and Dynamite are some of my favourite brawlers here. So now let's get on to B. Now B's gadget, the Honeycomb gadget, it's got a 20% increased radius, so it'll be a little bit wide now and actually have some use. I feel like the radius was a little bit small before because no one was going to walk into that. You can see it, you can easily dodge it, so now it's going to have a bit more increased radius. You can put it behind a wall and it might actually hit someone now. And also when the B's gadget is placed, it's instead of placing right where B is, it'll place a little bit in front of her, so it's a little bit helpful for positioning it. You can use it as defense, as a body block, whatever. But also Carl, now this is the only buff which I'm not too sure was needed. Basically Carl's super at base level, so at level 1, got buffed from 360 damage per swing to 420 damage per swing. So that's quite a big increase, a relative damage increase of 36 to 42 at level 1. I don't really think this was needed. I think Carl was in a good place. I think it was even a little bit underrated potentially. I think, Carl was alright, but, there it is. So, thumbs up to Carl. Now Sandy, again, so this is probably the second one. Sandy got a damage buff from 840 at level 1 to 920. So a relative increase from 84 to 92. Now, I don't really think this was needed. I think Sandy was, because of how easy it is to hit her attacks and how quick her attacks are, I don't want her to have too much damage because, she's such an easy brawler to use. You can't give her, like, too much damage. But, it is what it is. Sandy's quite fun to use anyway. And now BB. Now, this was definitely deserved. BB got a health nerf from 4,200 to 4,000 at base level. So it's not a massive, health nerf. It's only a little one, but, I think it was needed. BB was getting way too strong. She was getting way too big for her boots. She thought she was the boss of everyone. So, this is going to knock her down just, half a peg or one. So that that's deserved. Now Sprout, the wonderful Sprout. the wonderful Brussels sprout. She got a damage nerf to 940 at base level. I'm not actually sure what that was nerfed from, but she's basically getting a damage nerf, so she's not going to be as much of a pain in the backside now, you know. So I'm alright with that. Sprout was really good. I'm glad I pushed her to rank 25 before the nerf, but definitely needed. And now Bow's Mines, again with this randomness they're trying to eliminate out of the game. Bow's Mines now have a fixed pattern, regardless of if you're playing on the true blue or true red. And now, you know, to most people it won't mean much, but basically, depending on whether which side you're on, when you place your super in front of you, it would either have 1 mine in front and 2 behind, or for the other team it would have 2 mines in front and 1 behind. So basically they've eliminated the randomness aspect of it, and basically regardless of which side you're playing on, where you're playing, both mines are going to have the exact same pattern. So that was, you know, not a big thing, but you know, that's that. So that's basically all of the balance changes, or at least all of the balance changes that we've been told about so far. So what do you guys think of these balance changes? I agree with most of them, apart from maybe 1 or 2. I think Carl's gadget probably could have done with a complete rework. I think they should just scrap Carl's gadget, throw it in the recycling bin, and give him a brand new, sexy, sparkling one. Wrap it up, because at the moment it's kind of useless. Hot rocks, you know, but that is what it is. So anyway, I'm going to see you till next time, guys. And also for when the update does come out and we're getting that Brawl Pass, if you guys want me to, you know, stream. Do a stream of me actually getting the Brawl Pass and unlocking the new brawler, let me know down below if you guys want to see that, because we're only going to, you know, do what you guys want. Remember, if you want the fries, we provide the fries. So anyway, that's going to be the end of today's video, and I'll see you lovely brothers and sisters till next time. Thank you for watching.